Are you struggling to turn your leads into real paying customers? In today's video, we're diving into InCharge, a powerful email marketing and automation platform that's built to help founders, solopreneurs, marketers, and service providers nurture their audience and really drive real growth. So whether you're launching your first email list or looking for smarter automations that don't break the bank, because that's what we're all about over here on Get Mash Now, well, InCharge might be exactly what you need. Plus, right now, it's actually available as a lifetime deal here on AppSumo. So if you're serious about growing your business without growing your software bills, you've come to the right place, and you definitely want to stick around. I'm Adam A. Spencer from marketingandsaleshelp.com. Welcome to Get Mash Now, where we dive into tools and tricks and apps that can help you with growing and scaling your business, helping you with saving money. And that's why we love AppSumo and these different tools and apps that they share, and hence us sharing it with you guys. So without further ado, let's check out InCharge. All right, my friends. So as you can see, InCharge, automate email marketing with a drag and drop flow builder and segmentation. So ultimately, if you're in a place where you want to automate email marketing processes with a visual drag and drop flow builder, and you want to easily segment users for super personalized email campaigns based on their behavior and engagement, well, you have come to the right place with InCharge, because that's exactly what they do. And they say it's best for marketers, marketing agencies, and SaaS businesses. They integrate with Calendly, Facebook Ads Manager, Stripe, Webhooks, Zapier, and much more, of course. And they are saying they're alternative to ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, and MailerLite, which, I'll be honest, I've been a big MailerLite fan over the years, and knowing that I can invest in InCharge, and maybe I'm saying it wrong, Encharge, not InCharge, Encharge, a one-time payment to have lifetime access to this is huge. I am interested. I'll say that. Hence the video, of course. So InCharge is an email marketing platform that makes it easy to build advanced campaigns to nurture, convert, and onboard clients. So you can whip up stunning emails without coding. If you don't know coding, it's not a problem, right? With InCharge, you'll be able to design professional, high-quality emails simply by dragging and dropping. You can customize email templates with your brand colors, your fonts, and images, and you can create a seamless user experience with their mobile responsive emails. This looks legit, right? Nothing like extra crazy, but that looks legit. That looks like everything I would want and need to be able to deliver a message to my audience. So you can create stunning mobile ready emails with their drag and drop builder, and you don't need to have any coding experience. You can also automate beyond your email, right? So even better, you can easily build complex email workflows to convert, onboard, and retain clients on an intuitive interface. You can visually map out the customer journey and connect steps on a simple interface. There you can automate emails, CRM actions, and team notifications without writing code. Huge, right? Again, no coding experience needed. And you can set up behavior-based triggers to engage leads at the right moment, right? So you can map out the entire user journey with their drag and drop visual automation flow builder here that you can see. So someone comes, they enter a particular segment. You are able to send a Slack notification, right? Letting people know, like, hey team, we got a new person, right? Then you're going to wait a few minutes. Set up the trigger to wait a few minutes to then send an email after 30 minutes. While you are in the process of doing that, you've already tagged that person with a particular tag, which will potentially put them somewhere else, allow you to then target them based off of that tag, or keep them in this particular segment because that's the tag that you have associated with this particular workflow, this pathway. So yeah, this is looking pretty cool, pretty powerful, and also just easy to use, right? Intuitive. You can segment your audience. So in just a few clicks, you can set up your user segments for personalized messaging that target the right people with the right message at the right time. This is something that so many people just don't value enough. It's something that, again, we're making so many adjustments and things over here that we will be implementing a lot of the tools that we are, covering and sharing with you guys, and having the ability to kind of just personalize things and make sure you are saying the right thing to the right people at the right time is so valuable, but also I would say undervalued, right? So within this area, you can sync live user data from your website, your CRM, and billing tools. You can create dynamic segments based on the behavior, the email engagement, and user attributes. Huge. And then send highly personalized messages that boost conversion and retention rates. So you want to keep people engaged, and you want to make sure you're saying the right things to the right people at the right time. So segment users based on the data from your website, your product, your marketing tools, your CRM, and much, much more. Right? All of the following. Add the field created at less than 7 days ago, and field email does not contain example.com. So again, they're just giving you the ability to come in here and configure this to really align with your particular unique situation, your particular business and the clients and the journey that you have them on. You can also send email broadcasts. To take things up a notch, you can also create and send email newsletters to your whole audience or a specific audience. So you can schedule and automate broadcasts to hit inboxes at the same time, or the best time, which same time, whatever. And you can boost engagement with some A/B testing to find the best performing subject lines. Huge. Let's see what is actually working, right? Maybe you're going to just do a small little campaign to a small group of your clients, your customer base, your leads, and you can do some A/B testing to get things going first, right? Send it out to 10 people, send it out to 100 people. After you get the A/B testing results, you can then go back, refine everything to align with the better messaging, and send that out to the whole batch of your leads, your clients, your newsletters, recipients, and whatnot. I mean, this is, again, huge and something that I am excited to test out, because InCharge lets you automate your email workflows, segment your audience, and send high converting emails without breaking a sweat. And yeah, I do a lot over here. I do have my VAs that I work with, Donna, who's on board, Frank, but I'm still doing probably more than I should be. I know that. And I think a tool like InCharge, coupled with some of the other tools that we are using, will be a powerhouse, will be huge. And so that said, the question brings us to the plans and the features down here. So really quickly, looking over the features, and then we'll cover the pricing point for each plan. Starting with license tier 1, which is $109, all of the plans give you lifetime access. You have 5,000 subscribers. Subaccounts is 0. WooCommerce integration is not available. However, you get everything else. So you can send unlimited emails, integration and marketing automations, all growth plan features. So if we come to their website, you can see it's $79 a month if you are paying yearly. If you're paying monthly, it's $99 a month. So this is a steal, my friends. If you're someone who just came across InCharge on your own, please consider using my affiliate link. Save yourself some money. It does also help the channel, but save yourself some money. Most importantly, look at this, $99 a month when you pay directly through them. And if you're not doing an annual, where you pay billed yearly. And the other important thing to note here is this is at 2,000 subscribers, right? So let's actually increase this up to 5,000, which is $179 a month that you would be paying, or annually $139 a month is what it breaks down to, for those 5,000 subscribers, which you would get here under license tier 1 with AppSumo using the affiliate link down below. 5,000 subscribers for $109. And then let's just quickly see the other features available. Native forms, check. Unlimited flows, unlimited team members, flow builder, advanced segmentation, behavior-based emails, webhooks, Zapier, Stripe, ChargeBee, plus 40 other integrations. I'm pretty sure Pabbly was among them as well, which is huge. And free email verification, huge. So you get access to all of this here on with AppSumo under license tier 1, where again 5,000 subscribers, much more than you do here on their website. Now, the noticeable difference though is if you come over here to their website, you can see they do have 2 other plans. So they do have premium and they do have enterprise. And with premium, because it said all growth plan features are available, but with premium, it does say you get HubSpot integration, Salesforce integration, segment.com integration, transactional emails, API events, and event-based segmentation and custom objects. And you also note the premium plan in terms of monthly email sends. It says 12x subscribers limit. You still get unlimited flows, unlimited team members, but then you also, along with live chat support, which you get under growth, you also get Slack support. And then they have their enterprise over here as well. And so when we look at the different plans they have, it goes from $109 all the way up to license tier 6, which is $1,099. Under this, you get 50,000 subscribers, 24 sub-accounts, and you get the WooCommerce integration. And so depending on your particular, if you're entrepreneurial minded, again, you could potentially leverage this license tier 6 plan. But I would say most of you out there watching this, it's really going to be more contingent upon the number of businesses you have, because as sub-accounts, I'm assuming, is each going to be associated with each business. My assumption, I could be mistaken, because you may be able to potentially connect multiple emails, although it says multiple businesses on tier 6, so I didn't see what he said here at his last question. Does the tier 6 plan allow 24 fully separate businesses, each with its own website, list, and flows, sharing the combined 50,000 subscriber limit? And he said, yes, tier 6 gives you 24 sub-accounts, shared pool of 50,000 subscribers in total, and then each sub-account can have its own contacts, emails, flows, team members, even branding. So you can run 24 completely separate brands or client accounts under one login. Just keep in mind that each sub-account taps into the same 50K. And you can't shift that around dynamically beyond the shared pool. Yeah, so this is what I was saying a moment ago. So with this question, it says, we have multiple companies and brands under one umbrella. Could we run InCharge as the umbrella for each company or brand as a sub-account? Is there a way to data share between accounts? For example, this is huge. For example, let's say brand website A has ads for brand website B. Might be useful to share data between the two. This would definitely be huge. Let's see if they can do that. And it says, yes, InCharge supports sub-accounts, and it's exactly for use cases like yours, running multiple brands or clients under one roof. Each sub-account is totally isolated. Separate contacts, separate flows and automations, separate settings, forms, and emails, and you can invite different team members to each one. So for example, brand A and brand B would have their own clean workspace under the main login. That said, data sharing between sub-accounts is not currently supported. Each sub-account is designed to be sandboxed to protect data. Okay, so that kind of stinks, but it's good. I can understand it. But it does say if cross-brand tracking is essential, a possible workaround could be to manage shared top-of-funnel activity, like ad attribution or UTM tracking, in an external analytics tool or CRM, and then funnel filtered data into the respective Encharge accounts. Okay, so they don't quite do that. Would have been awesome if they could have done that last part. But yeah, like I said, they keep all of these sub-accounts separate. So you would want things to be completely separate then, yeah. So this last question here says, will I be able to send emails and set up automations for multiple clients with tier 1? And yes, you technically can do that, where you can work with multiple clients. You'll be able to create unlimited flows and broadcasts, tag and segment contacts however you like. So I think just using their tags will allow you to kind of isolate or separate the different clients, I guess. Use unlimited team members, and manage everything from one account. That said, tier 1 only includes one sub-account. So while you can handle multiple client projects in one space, they'll all share the same contact list and workspace, which you probably won't want. If you want full separation between clients, like one login per client, each with its own contacts, flows, branding, etc. So the branding is going to be part of or associated with sub-accounts. Okay. So yeah, ultimately, you, depending on your particular situation, if you have multiple businesses, then you are looking at it from a sub-account standpoint. So each sub-account ultimately will kind of represent a different business, a different domain. So yeah, keep that in mind as you're looking at this. If you're like, I'll just settle on license tier 1 for my 2 businesses that are completely different, well, you can use the same, account, but the colors and the branding and whatnot, it's always going to be the same for both of them. So that said, I would recommend considering license tier 2 at $219 or above. Again, this is going to probably at this point be depending on how many sub-accounts you need, how many different businesses or brands, websites, and then how many subscribers you have. InCharge gives you, here as you can see within their different features, well, one, which we do know, forms, right? Build and implement native forms on your website with just a few clicks. You want an easy way to gather your leads, right? But then you can also do some A/B testing, right? Drive email engagement with A/B tests for your broadcasts and your flows. Broadcasts send targeted one-off newsletters to your audience or a segment of people. And then the flow builders, what we had seen, create remarkable user journeys with the robust and easy-to-use visual flow builder, which was really cool. But then also, which again, maybe it mentions it, maybe it doesn't, but website tracking. You want to track page visits and form submissions on your website in real time, which then, I believe, I don't know how customizable and how, in-depth these things are, but lead scoring, huge. Identify interested users and best fit customers and proactively reach out to them because of their lead scoring feature. So yeah, and you guys can see the other features here as well. I am definitely interested in checking out InCharge and will be most likely getting one of their lifetime deals here on AppSumo. If you are interested in checking out InCharge, definitely consider using the affiliate link down below in the description area. As I mentioned, just look at that sub account really as what you should ultimately be considering. Obviously, number of subscribers is important as well, but to me, those are the main two factors that should be influencing which plan you decide to invest in. So my friends, if you found this overview helpful, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and of course turn on the notifications. I break down the best business tools and growth strategies every week here on Get Mashed Now. And like I said a moment ago, check out the description below for the direct link to Encharge, along with a blog post, a full written little guide and whatnot that's gonna touch on this video and this product Encharge, help you guys just see what it is that I'm saying over here, what I'm preaching about, because you don't want to miss this lifetime opportunity where you can save yourself a tremendous amount of money, right? So remember, building an email list today is ultimately really about you building your revenue for tomorrow. And of course, you want to have the right tools in place to make all the difference. And InCharge might be the tool that you need. So my friends, you already know what it is. I'm Adam Ace Spencer from marketingandsaleshelp.com. But I gotta keep it moving. But I'll see you in the next video. Peace. But all right, my friends, you already know what it is. I'm Adam Ace Spencer from marketingandsaleshelp.com. But yeah, you already know what it is. I gotta keep it moving, but I'll see you in the next video. Peace.